Day to day. Right calf strain. Doubtful for tomorrow. Yeah, he was just running. He doesn't even know how he did it. Wasn't one particular thing. It just started tightening up on him.
He's had so many big home runs for you guys. Are you surprised that was his first Grand Slam?
Yeah, I saw that on the scoreboard. It feels like he's hit about 10 of them this year.
After coming up empty with runners on base yesterday a few times, how big was it to kind of break through in that situation right off the bat in the first?
Yeah, we had good energy coming out of the gate today, and you know we're going to leave some guys on base at times. We get a lot of guys on. We're going to leave some guys on. We're going to have some days like yesterday where we're not going to get them in, and then we're going to have quite a few of the days where we do get them in today. So I don't think that affected anybody yesterday. You know, it's just frustrating for one day.
Donaldson hit his first homer to the opposite field, which he doesn't do too often. How encouraging was that for you to see?
He hit some homers to the opposite field. I mean, when he's going good, he'll drive the ball up the middle into the opposite field. I mean, it's tough to hit him here, but he's hit, I think he won around the foul pole last year. I think he's hit a few over there, but, you know, the one to me that was just as impressive is hitting one to center field on a line. You know, this is a night where it didn't feel like it was going to be one of those nights where you'd see too many balls leave the ballpark, but there were quite a few guys today that scored him up, and some strong guys, so doesn't surprise me when he hits homers, and nor where he hits them.
What do you make of his night overall? It seemed like he had a few nice defensive plays too.
He's playing really well right now across the board. He's got great focus. He has a great idea how he's going to get pitched on a particular night, and his defense always comes with him, whether or not he's swinging the bat well or not. So it was a big night for him all the way around.
How much does Moss's success and JD's success sort of play off each other? I mean, to have Moss hitting this well behind Donaldson, I imagine.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, when Moss is swinging the bat like that, JD's going to see some good pitches to hit. And, you know, really up until here recently, too, Cespedes had been driving in runs and swinging the bat well, too. And those three guys in the middle of the order kind of insulate Moss between two righties and protect each other. So all of them have the ability to knock in a lot of runs.
How big has Pomerantz been? I mean, he's really just stepped into this role and done well. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it was, you know, we got another third out of him today. We've gotten 5, I think, you know, in the increase to pitch count. Seems like he wears down a little bit after about 80 pitches or so. We were talking earlier, you know, we got 50-some pitches and 5 innings out of him, and then 60, 70, 80. It's been kind of the same. You know, he's given us 5+ today. So we have to get him a little deeper in games. We don't want to cover that many innings, but to go from a guy that's just pitching in relief exclusively, even in spring training, to having the numbers he does starting-wise, very impressive. You know, it seems like, you know, we knew this year, once we saw them over at their place, that, you know, the bats were coming alive. They have better pitching now, both starting pitching, you look at the numbers, and relief pitching. So it's a good team. But the way they've been playing, it's nice to take the first game of the series. You know, we get ahead 7-0, and all of a sudden it's a ball game. So you can never relax against that team. They have, you know, they're deeper in their lineups now. Getting production at the bottom of the order, too. So even though you have a 7-run lead, you know, as soon as they scored, you never felt comfortable. You knew you had to continue to add on. So it was nice to win the first game, yeah. What's today? I will have it for you tomorrow. He's gonna pitch in a game. I just don't know what day. So then there it is, Saturday. If all goes well, potentially that could be it, but we want to make sure that all goes well.
O'Flaherty, Bob? So you might have something on O'Flaherty?
I do, if I can remember that. Today's what again? Friday. He's going to pitch at a regular inning in a regular game that extended on, it's either tomorrow or Sunday.